Okay, so basically two things before I start this video. The first thing is, this is like the first time my car has ever been clean in shooting one of these videos. And secondly, I've been getting a lot of people, like enough comments where people have been saying, like, why can you afford the car and you can't afford to have at least like a muffler shop put on pipes for the exhaust. The truth is, I mean, I guess if I like worked hard enough and put in enough hours, I could definitely afford it, but like it hasn't been a priority to really put tips and pipes on. But I'm thinking about coming out with the video because I've been trying to work towards getting exhaust. I might just straight pipe the car and just have someone weld in an H pipe and then just do like no mufflers and just go straight back with tips. So that would be like a straight piped Mustang video, I guess, if you guys want to ever see that. But for this video, I just wanted to do something really quick, and I've seen this before on YouTube, but I haven't seen one of the things that I'm going to talk about included in them. And it's, I mean, you guys might think it's stupid because some of the things might be obvious, but I'm going to go over and talking about some of the things that I didn't know before buying my Mustang. So here we go. Alright, so the first thing is that I did not know there was a button under here to open the trunk. Right? I always thought you had to use the key fob and this button down here to open the trunk, but there's actually a button on the bottom. So that's the first thing. The second thing that I didn't know that came in the car, I always thought this was just some kind of latch that opened up, but it's actually a compartment for your sunglasses. I don't store anything in here, but it's just something cool to have and kind of secretive. And thirdly, I also had no idea. I've seen it in the previous generation Mustang, but I didn't know that this car in particular came with it. But there is the My color in this vehicle. I always thought it was set on the icy white. But here, we'll go back. So if you go to settings in the car, under My color, you can change the gauge color to almost any color. They don't have yellow. That's about the only color that I would think they would have included but don't have. And then you can change the ambient color, which is just the floor color. You can see it reflecting on my computer there, and it's the cup holders, and I believe it's the doors right there is the secondary ambient color, which is a cool feature, I think. And I just didn't know that they included My color into this generation Mustang, but they do. And the fourth thing actually still includes the gauges here. So on the RPM side, which is the left side, if you rev the car up, or if you're driving obviously, and you get to 7,000 RPM, when it redlines, the actual gauge turns red, which I think is like the coolest thing to like have in this car, is when you're just ripping on it, the gauge actually turns red and the whole thing lights up red. So if you have a different color other than red on your gauges, so if you have like green, it really pops out. There is this whole gauge right here is gonna pop up red, and it's like so bright and it's so cool, and it makes you feel like you're in a race car. So that's the one thing that I haven't seen in other videos that have done this, but I thought it was just something that I'd throw out there and part of the car before buying it. And I'll try to put in a clip of me driving with the gauge lighting up red. And now the last thing is the traction button right here is obviously the traction control. You can just click it once and it turns off traction control. Pretty simple. Press OK and then it goes away. Now turn it back on here. If you hold it, and I've seen this in other cars too, if you hold it for about 6 or 7 seconds, just wait, advanced traction turns off. Advanced traction basically means it turns off all nannies in the car. So there's nothing holding you back from basically tire spinning, RPM limiter. The car is just open kind of on its own. So if you turn advanced traction on, it basically allows you to do almost anything and have the ability. It's like driving a car without traction control at all. So that's it for this video. I just wanted to do something really short, really small, and just keep getting videos out there about my car and just trying to post more on YouTube. I do realize there's other videos that have some of the things I talked about, but like I said, I haven't seen the RPM gauge light up before in other videos, so that's something new that I saw. Just wanted to share it with you guys. Yeah, we'll see what's coming along with the exhaust on the car. I wanted to get coilovers for the car really bad, but I decided that just to get the look mostly, I'm gonna go with Eibach Sportline springs. They're the lowering springs. They're supposed to lower the car 1.5 inches in the front, 1.2 in the rear, I believe, and so that'll be that for suspension for now, just to get a look on the car, maybe spacers, and then like I said, trying to work on a video and just a project in general for getting exhaust done. That's it for this video. Check out my other videos for more car related things, and subscribe, hit the like button, comment, and I'll see you guys next time.